Welcome back to America's Commercial Real Estate Show. I'm Michael Ball. This segment is brought to you by Xceligent. Visit Xceligent.com, and they have information on commercial real estate in most every major city around the U.S., Xceligent.com. Well, like I said, today we're talking about retail and retail real estate. Please welcome my next guest, Stephanie Cegielski. She is with ICSC, International Council of Shopping Centers, and she's joining us on Skype. Stephanie, thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
So I think everyone's curious, Stephanie, about the holiday season. You know, some people see retail is doing well, and some people say it's changing, and some people say some of these department stores are having troubles. What's the expectations for the holiday season?
Well, overall, we expect a 3.8%. We're forecasting a 3.8% year-over-year growth in sales this holiday season. So we're expecting it to be a strong season. It will be very much across all mediums, whether it's online or in-store or both. Shoppers have shown a preference to both and like to utilize them from a convenience perspective. We're not expecting it to be slow. We expect people to be out and about from now until Christmas Eve.
And for brick and mortar, what do you expect for holiday season there?
We expect a lot of people will use brick and mortar. In fact, 96% of consumers will use brick and mortar at some point in their shopping experience. So whether that's completely physical, whether that's omni-channel, they buy online and pick up in store, they will all use it. Millennials will use it, and it should be a good season. We expect a good, strong turnout on Black Friday and that entire weekend. So brick and mortar is looking good this season.
And is that a lot of consumer confidence in the economy doing well? Is that part of the picture? Job market doing well?
Yeah, I think that there's strong confidence in the economy. Consumers are much more comfortable this year. We're seeing a little bit stronger numbers at this point this year than we did last year leading up to the election. A lot of people were a little uncertain and hesitant. They did go out and shop, and we saw growth last year as well. But people are much more settled down right now, and they expect to shop, and they expect good deals, and we expect them to spend about $728 per adult.
I got to tell my wife that's her limit, $728 right there.
That's the budget this year.
So the spending for the holiday season in the brick and mortar. Now, that's not just people going in and drinking in the restaurants, right? That's people buying goods, right?
It is. Now, I mean, when we talk about the general spending number, that is going to bars and restaurants. That is going to see movies and entertainment. And they will do all of those things. But they will also go and spend on goods and gifts for themselves and for others.
And who will be the winners out there in retail in the holiday season? Is it going to be the iPhones, the gadgets? Who's the winners?
You know, we found that the majority of people will buy apparel for the holiday season, followed by toys and electronics. So they will be buying clothes, but they will also be buying those electronics that are hitting the market just in time for the holiday season, whether it be new iPhones or new Samsungs or whatever this year's Tickle Me Elmo is.
And you have the ICSC Southeast Convention Expo coming up. I think we're going to be there. I mean, I know we're going to be there. We're going to have a large booth and a large amount of our people there. Tell us about the dates and what you expect out of the Southeast Conference this year.
Oh, so now you caught me off guard. I don't have the dates in front of me.
We'll put them down below.
Thank you. With any of our conferences, our Weston conference is just finishing up right now out in Los Angeles. They're a great time. We are seeing incredible turnout. People are still going to make deals or to network, get education in. So we expect the same thing in the Southeast. And leading up into New York deal making in December here in New York.
Are you seeing more people at these conferences this year with kind of some of the changes going on in retail, or less? How's your attendance?
Our attendance has been up this year. Recon in Las Vegas, we hit a record high number. We are still seeing high attendance. And I think some of that has to do with the changing dynamics of consumers. So, you have new retailers entering the market and looking for space, and these are great events to find that space at.
Yeah. So, be sure and come to the event if you're in the Southeast or really anywhere. We'll be there. Look for us at our booth. And so any tips you'd give for retailers going into the holiday season?
I think that, retailers need to be set up on both digital platforms and that in-person experience. We're finding that consumers want a mix of both. They want a very personalized experience. They want something that they can push out through social media. So they're very digitally minded. And so those retailers that accommodate those wants and desires of consumers will do well.
Yeah. Well, that's a good tip, Stephanie. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
If you'd like more from Stephanie and ICSC, visit ICSC.org and stay tuned with us. We'll have more on retail and retail real estate right after this break. I'm Michael Bull. This is America's Commercial Real Estate Show.